Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Daybreak. Trails through Daybreak. Where we left off, we just finished the prologue. We're moving into chapter 1. We're gonna see how this plays out. Right off the bat, there's a huge battle between what looks to be Jaeger Corps and I don't know if these are CID or what.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual Lancer formation.
No, these must be just like cavalry troops.
We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Falcons of the Sun, that's a cool ass name. Not gonna lie. Oh shit, hello.
Not yet!
Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one.
Was it a training exercise?
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound?
Okay.
Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruger, Hassan Al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good. Just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide?
Sylphide is her sister? Wait.
I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps.
So she was in the Zephyr group, right? Cause if you guys don't know, by the way, Sylphide was the code name for Fee, which is Fee Clausel from Trails of Cold Steel.
Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Damn.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
It's dope. Messeldam Film Festival cancelled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishgal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands into Langport's new district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on, but all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized. Even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it.
Hollow system / mysterious phenomena. Armada / Grendel. Your search keywords return very few results. Try using different keywords.
Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Armada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so may as well put a pin on it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so.
Ooh, she does look good in that
You
outfit.
said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
Beautiful. Oh my god, look at her. She's 16 though, I have to watch out.
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb.
True.
Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Hell yeah, they did. Living that bacon quiche life. Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing's gonna be going over how this all works. I could use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done. It gets us paid. Plan today's gonna involve you touring around with me, so you can get a visual on all of the above. Was that why you were concerned about me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all the jobs I take are above board. Some of them are from crooks. Some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn jobs down sometimes, but what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are gonna be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl, I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. That would make sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobby seem to be a generation ahead of mine. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Yeah. To a high school student, I might as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. I'll be the judge of that. We'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town, where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. That sounds good. I'm ready.
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
That's right. Oh, thank you. I've put her on a trial period to
Then
start
that's
with.
all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you.
Hells yeah. Meals sound delicious.
Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
You're not her mom, you know. Thank you. I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good. Who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Right.
And speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
So, what's the first order of business? The first thing I do every day I'm working is check the notice board around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one out for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Victor first, then, after which we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. Event markers.
Right.
As your landlord, I can't help taking notice. Someone asks what you're doing. Just be smart. Good answer. Van, she comes back with so much as a scratch on her, and I'm personally burying you. Alright, I get it. Wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to, anyhow. You've been eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes veggies, and I do cook for myself a lot. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet. I'll have you know. Sweet omelet? Still rotting your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us this much? You get hungry, whip something up for yourselves. Okay, so we got kitchen thing.
One after starting in pole position. This horse is... Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Yo, Vaughn. What brings you by today? What's up? I got me a part-timer, so I'm here to bring up to speed on the resources. This place is super useful. And yes, you come here if you need any technical work done. Yeah, me and my sister. She's way better at it than I am. I'm more of the shop manager. Okay. You'll probably be fine with her. She's used to you, Vaughn. Good to know. Bargain bin stuff. And then his sister. Yeah. Oh, Vaughn, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Pulling around on an all-nighter. If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. That's how you greet a customer? Customers are scary. Why is she a mood? Who's that? That girl over there? Don't mind me, I'm like Van's assistant, okay? Wait, she's not scaring me. That's weird. Sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you. Being Van's assistant sounds rough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people? Do you have to work with them too? Oh god, I love her. She's basically... I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard. Projection, she speaks machine, real genius. At any rate, can I count on you to keep her Zyphos spick and span? Roger that. Amethyst ring. Oh, okay. So she's gonna let me open up a slot. if it matters where I spend the Zypha. I guess it has to be here because they gave me 30. I'll open up another one of his too. Really appreciate it, Rebecca. Okay.
Now then.
Notice board. Is this what you were talking about? Yep. I usually get requests through bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Do people really put in Spriggan requests on them? Yep, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says 4SPG? That means for Spriggan. Oh, I get it. 4SPG. Because SPG is Spriggan, so it says 4 Spriggan. Been going out of my way to spread rumors about it so people reach out this way. Partly for my own safety, but it also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, shit's not set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. I saw my friend stealing money from the register at his part-time job. He must have his reasons locked. They want us to investigate a friend they caught stealing, so this is what people post about. This might just be the perfect gig to get your feet wet and see how work rolls. The meeting spot's not far from here at all. Let's go talk to him. So this is our to-do list, more or less, yeah.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay. So this is my teleport, right?
Ladder launched.
To-do list.
Objective set.
I might have to get used to sort of how it works, but how the controls work again. But I'll get it. I posted the request, but will they really come? Hey Vaughn, do you think that's our client? Don't see who else it could be. Are you Lot? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Lot. I'm the one who made the request. I've read stories about you, but I never thought I'd get to talk to you in person. I wasn't too sure if asking a Spriggan for help would get me anywhere, but I had to try. Thank you so much for coming. I need your help to save my friend. Alright, we'll see what we can do, so don't worry. Name's Vaughn. I'm the boss, and this here's Agnes. She's kinda like my assistant. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do everything I can to help. So you help out with problems too? I wouldn't expect a girl like you to. Sorry, no offense or anything. I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. There I go, sticking my foot in my mouth. That's okay, no offense was taken. Enough chatting. Let's get down to brass tacks. The request mentioned your friend swiping some cash from the till at work, right? And you wanted to figure out why? Mind giving us a rundown of the situation, what this friend's like, and anything else you can think of? Not at all. My friend's name is Daniel. We've known each other since we went to Sunday school. Nowadays, we're both working at the same cafe part-time. Sounds like you two are close. Yeah, we are, which is why something just doesn't add up for me. He's such a good guy. I've never known him to do anything bad in my entire life. It all happened right as we were closing up shop. I just happened to see him slip the money from the register into his pocket. I was honestly really shocked. I can imagine why. It sounds really out of character for him. What did you do after that? Nothing, actually. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was too chicken to confront him. Just pretended like I didn't see anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I was worried, so I tried asking around without giving it away, to see if anyone had any ideas what was going on. I finally got a lead. I learned that Daniel was going to do some shopping at the Orbital store over on Station Street. People go to the Orbital store all the time. Doesn't really mean anything by itself. Maybe if you don't know Daniel. I don't know anyone with less interest in orbital devices than him. You must have a good reason to go looking for it. When you put it like that, I can see how it might look a little worrying. Thanks for the rundown. I think we got a good idea of what's going on. First, I think we gotta figure out what he was planning on buying with the money he swiped. Alright then, should we get to work? Yeah. Alright, ready to roll. We're gonna stake out your friend, keep an eye on his movements for a little while, and see if anything turns up. Sound good? Yes, that's fine. Thank you again for agreeing to help. Hold up, before I go, I still got some questions for you. First, what does Daniel actually look like? Right, Daniel's got black hair and he usually wears a brown jacket. I should have a photo of him around somewhere. Black hair and a brown jacket, got it. We'll keep an eye out. You do that. In the meantime, think you can figure out exactly when he's gonna go to the store? You two are close, so you've got a better chance than anyone else of figuring that out. You've got a point. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you two know what I find out after I get in contact with him. Perfect. Time to get to work then. It was nice to meet you, lot. Don't worry, we'll take care of this.
Time to start working.
I think that's about all there is to see in Old Town. Next we need to head to Station Street so we can take care of Lot's requests. Gotcha. We can also check out the bulletin board while we're there. Might have some 4SPGs. Let's head on over. We can now visit Station Street.
Off we go.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Station Street.
Taking off now.
Taking off now. This is the area in front of the station. The 7th District, of course. I'm sure this ain't your first time coming here. It isn't. It'd be hard to live in Edith and not come here from time to time. My work brings me here plenty too, so that's not going to be changing. Aside from the station itself, there's also the department store where you can stock up on items and equipment. Then there's the Orbital Cafe over there. If you need anything Zypha related, that's where you'll want to go. As long as you know where those two places are, you're golden. You can get most stuff you need between them. The head branch of the Bracer Guild in Calvert is also here, isn't it? Yeah, but I'd rather not go anywhere near there unless we got a good reason to. How come? Call it a business rivalry. Not to mention, we can brush up against the line of what's considered strictly illegal here. The least they notice us, the better. You can go and visit them if you want, but I'd rather not go with you. I see. Someone who wants nothing to do with the guild. He seemed to know that bracer we encountered in Riverside District. Anyway, now that we're here, let's just look around for a bit until our client calls.
This place never changes.
Okay. Time for some shopping. This place sells just about everything you can think of, from luxury goods to daily necessities. I believe there's a shop that sells guns on the 2nd floor too, but I've never visited it. No surprise there. Can't even go inside without a permit. That shop's called Thunders, by the way. That's where we're going. Feel free to wander around the other shops, though. We can pick up some medicine while we're at it.
I don't know.
Sylvie.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
The next appointment's at...
I can't stop staring at Treon Tower. It's so pretty.
It's also big as hell. 230 arge tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go. When tourists come to visit, it's always the first thing they see.
This is the Orbital Cafe. I've never seen a store like this anywhere else, but here. Me neither. It's a pretty novel concept. Come in, buy some orb mints, and kick back and relax with some coffee or tea. The owner's wise beyond his years. He's a barista too, isn't he? Yeah, the guy's pretty quirky. Anyway, we're only here to make use of the Orbital Factory. Let's make our way over to the counter. Oh, Mr. Arkwright, I was just about to get in contact with you. I hope it's because you have good news for me. Your arts plugin arrived. Oh yeah, you probably don't know what those are. You know your Zypho's arts drivers, yeah? I have several arts set up in mine. Yeah, they got some empty slots still in them, where you can still put arts in. Those are custom slots. That's right. And here are the ones you ordered, Van. Since you paid for those in advance, I can go straight to setting them up for you. Be my guest. Set plugin. Empty slot. Firebolt tier. I feel like I need to give that to her for some reason. Oh. I can't give her. Oh, that's because she has tier already. You know what? Then I'm gonna actually do that instead, I think. Okay, that works. Oh, so that's how you set arts in. Yeah, and you're only shelling out for the plugin itself. Setting them costs nothing. That's about as much as I can really teach you. The rest you'll probably learn as you get used to them. That aside, I didn't realize she was also a Zypha user. It's a long story. Our shop stocks both arts drivers and arts plugins. You're more than welcome to come and use them. That must be your client. This is Van Arkwright of Solutions speaking. I managed to get in touch with Daniel. He told me he's left the house already, so he should be arriving at the Orbital store. Got it. I'll keep you updated. So Daniel's on his way? Yeah. Let's go get into position. Right. It suddenly feels like we're in a spy novel. No, I need to take this seriously. I have to take this chance to learn all I can about Spriggan work.
Oh, that's great!
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with
If I'm honest, conceal the truth. I don't think you need to make a mountain out of a molehill over a small lapse of judgment, as long as you make it right. Especially if it could end up costing you your job, or tarnishing your reputation. Honesty ain't always the best policy. Yeah, I think you're right. Then, yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna return the money and stay quiet about the whole thing. I'll consider myself fortunate and take this as a learning experience. You do you, man. It's your life to take or screw up. By the way, I'm not wrong in assuming Lot was the one who hired you. Yes, that would be right. He happened to see you taking that money from the cash register and was worried. Damn it. I had a feeling he'd seen me doing it. Are you guys okay with me paying you instead of him? As long as you run things by him, sure. And no stolen mirror, either. That goes without saying. I didn't cover the full amount with the stolen mirror anyway. 20,000 came from my own pocket. I'll still have that left even after I return what I stole. Glad to hear it. Wire the money when you're set. Will do, and I'll go and apologize to Lot about the whole thing. I also need to thank him for hiring you. You really saved me today.
All in a day's work.
Reward deposited.
Wait, yeah, I only got 1,500 mirror. What the hell? Alignment choice. Certain options within the game will greatly affect Van's LGC alignment. Law, Gray, or Chaos alignment. We're done with Station Street now. We'll save for looking at the bulletin board. It's on the right-hand side of the station main entrance. Come on. Okay, interesting. So now there's like a moral system in the game. Has there always been a moral system? I don't think so.
Damn, this place is packed today.
Not good with crowds, I assume?
To 13I.
Nah, I love them. Perfect thing to slip into when someone's tailing my ass.
It's a transportation job. That's odd. Do you get these kind of requests often? Nah, courier is a job all on its own, and I'm not one that's... And I'm not. Well, this is pretty rare. Must be a special reason they're asking me. Right, well, whatever. Makes for a perfect trial. Let's book it to Central Station. This is where we're picking up that case for the courier job. Right, the job description mentioned that other people might try to stop us from seeing the job through. We should be paying careful attention to our surroundings. Right on. Let's go in. Something is still bothering me about this job. Everything about it seems so suspicious. Are you really taking the job? What do the number and letter in the job description even mean? 13I? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the number. But the I is the recipient's initial. I know who it is, and I trust him. Never met him in person, of course, but they got quite the rep in the criminal world as a goody two-shoes. That case isn't gonna have bombs or drugs or anything super shady, so don't worry about it. Our job's just making sure it gets to its destination safely. Alright, if you're that certain about this, we should head on inside then. Central Station. It's been ages, but it's just as massive in person as I remember. That's the biggest station in the capital for you. Let's see. We're supposed to grab the goods from the man sitting on the bench at track 1. Track 1 would be on the left side of the station. Shall we get going? You the guy in the request? We're Arkwright Solutions. We'll take the goods from here. Who might the young lady be? My new assistant. She's still in training, but you can trust her. Pleased to meet you. Very well. It's in the case. And just like that, he's gone. There's something under the bench. take it this was meant for us. Ben and Agnes grabbed the attached case and the accompanying notes. Cool. We got what we came for. Time to get out of here. It'd be a serious pain in the ass if our buddies decided to drop by. Good point. Let's be on our way. Can I have a minute, you two? What have you got there? Oh, look who it is. You're the guy who was with that inspector the other day. This guy has a name. It's Nate. Not like I care if you remember or not. Wait, you were the one who sent that reporter on us, weren't you? She ended up causing a huge commotion in the station because she wouldn't leave us alone. Damn, sounds rough, buddy. Not sure what it's got to do with me, though. You really know how to rub someone the wrong way. You said your name was Agnes, right? I'd stay away from shady characters like him if I was you. I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm currently working for him as a part-time employee, actually. What? Now that's something you should really reconsider. If there's something you need to talk to somebody about, I can totally listen. Look, man, I don't care if you're looking for a hookup, but don't do it in broad daylight. We're busy people, you know. What? Wait, I'm not finished with you yet. I don't care about you. I care about that case you have there. Why? Am I breaking some sort of law I don't know of? In case you didn't know, train stations are ideal targets for criminals. Whether it's stealing, groping, or some kind of shady deal, crimes are way easier to commit with a lot of people around. So if I see a shady character like you walking around with a suspicious-looking briefcase, that's a double whammy of dubiousness. That's too suspicious to just let you go like that. That sounds more like you're relying on instinct than any concrete evidence. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's very fair to treat people like suspected criminals without good reason. I'm not suspecting you of anything, Agnes. This guy here's the problem. Now hurry up and show me what's in the case. You'll be free to go after that, as long as there's nothing illegal. You know, I can just decline to having my private property searched, yeah? I don't gotta show you anything if I don't wanna. If you're really dying to see what I got here, you're gonna need a search warrant. We'll talk then. The nerve of you, I swear. Now I'm even more curious what you've got in that thing. He's really not making this easy for us, is he? Fine. Just 'cause it's you, I'll do you a solid and tell you what's in it. A bunch of crossbow hotshots. We got a client who wanted a huge chunk of their back catalog imported. What's a hotshot? Too early have to explain it. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm guessing it's some sort of magazine featuring pictures of women. Not like I would know. I've never seen or read them. I see. I'm not gonna lie. I'd much rather not go broadcasting my client's fetishes to the cops. But if you really insist, fine. You can look as much as you want. Don't worry. We'll gladly keep guard while you're enjoying yourself. We've got no choice, huh? We can't risk him running off with them. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it. No need to be shy. Hell, I can even get some extras. Next time, we import a batch just for you. Fine. Stop talking before you make Agnes think I'm some kind of pervert. Okay, I admit it. You're right. I don't have any hard evidence to suspect you of anything. I'm not sure if there's actually magazines in that thing, but let's just say I believe you for now and let you go. You sure? It would make things easier on us if you did. Just so we're clear, I'm not doing this for you. It's for Agnes' sake and my honor. Thank you. We'll get going then. What a weirdo. That Arkwright Solutions guy is not to be trusted. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. Though I wish I could trust Agnes' judgment here. We're finally away from him. Yeah, dude caught me off guard there. Don't know if he's got great instincts, or if that was just some dumb luck. Just to be sure, the case isn't actually full of men's magazines, right? Of course not. No one's gonna go through all this trouble for something like that. We got sidetracked enough. Let's get back to getting this thing to the drop-off point. Let me check the note again just to be sure. It's in Riverside. Must be at the end of the path on the left of the temple. Let's get going. We thankfully managed to avoid getting searched by Nate, but I can't deny I'm rather curious myself about what's in the case. I'm actually curious too.
Off we go.
Right.
Riverside.
Let's do this.
I'm very much so curious. I wonder what could be being smuggled right now. I must know. Don't imagine you've been by here often. I've rarely had the need to, so no. Although I've heard it's a popular after-class spot for students. Yeah, place is mighty pretty and got a wide variety of shops and stalls. A date here scores a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the views. Fun doesn't stop when the sun goes down either. What with the concert hall and all the bars around here. You must frequent this place quite a lot since you know so much. I didn't have much time to look around last time we came here. Work hard and we might be able to get to see the sights for a bit.
Well, where to next? Well, if it isn't Van.
It's wonderful seeing you two together again. Figured we'd drop by for a proper greeting. Pleasure's all mine, darling. How's your first day on the job? Thank you very much. I'm not a guest already since you're here, but I'm also open throughout the day. Cool, cool. I don't know. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if there's any more besides this spot, but we're gonna go to the drop-off. Finally found you, buddy. You the smuggler. Just keep calm and hand over the case. That way no one gets hurt. Better do what we say, or the little miss here is gonna get it. It'll be a shame if she ends up in a hospital. Guess you finally showed yourselves, huh? Nothing personal, y'all. Just doing my job here. But how about we take care of business elsewhere? A little cramped here for a beatdown. Hope you're ready, Agnes. I'm ready whenever. The hell's up with you, cocky bastard? You're gonna regret giving us lip.
Time for you to focus.
I'll kick your ass! Your time's run out! Going all in. All you on yet?
Here I come. Ha!
Bring it on! What's the matter? Scared? Over here! Over here! A chance!
Holy shit, they're both level 8?
What's the matter?
might be-
Scared?
A little bit out of our league.
There!
You saved me.
Sucker! There!
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Yeah, it's further back.
A chance! Take that! Come on! Sucker!
I'll take you on. Grab the light. White heel.
I owe you one.
Then use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
What's the matter?
Activating skill.
Brace yourself!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Eat this! Sucker!
I won't lose. Yeah, it's further back. They're stunned. Then full boost. Activating skill.
Son of a... Here goes.
Activating skill. There we go.
All you on, yes? Sucker!
Engaging shield.
Sucker! My move now.
There we go.
All you on, yes? Have some more!
Then
Sucker!
a chance.
Activating skill.
Son of a...
We lost? Man, we didn't even stand a chance. I got time to kill if you two are up for round 2, you know. Hate sounding just like you two punks, but I'll definitely be sending you to the hospital if you keep this up. Damn it. We'd be in for some big mirror if we could just grab the goods. Screw it. It ain't worth it, man. Let's just scram. Well, at least the package is still safe. That should hopefully be it. Yeah, looks like it. Wasn't sure who we'd come across, but I guess I was worrying over nothing. Wouldn't say nothing. You're just too strong. Those two actually have quite the reputation for knowing how to put up a fight. Hope you enjoyed the show at least. Oh, huh. First time we meet face to face. You know her? Pleasure. I'm Isabel, and I'm the client who posted your request. Figured I should at least pick up the goods in person. Even if it meant digging myself out of my dark and comfortable hole and coming out into the sun. Okay then, here's your stuff. This is it. Good work. There's medicine there? That's what I mean, yeah. You can probably tell, but I'm a doctor. Not the regular kind, though. Think more back alley. I take all kinds of jobs as long as the mirror, the client, and the mood is right. My current patient's a kid with an incurable disease. It's rare to see it in the Republic. Needed some medication for this. That was only recently approved in Remiferia. Foreign medication, then. It wouldn't have been approved in the Republic yet, then, if it's still new even in Remiferia. Still technically illegal, so you gotta handle it. You gotta handle it on the down low. Since I guess a particular someone was busy, you put in the request for us to handle it. Quick on the uptake as ever. I appreciate that. Getting this medication all the way from Remiferia is a real hassle, let me tell you. At least funding's not really an issue here since the kid's parents are rich. I see. But you sprung a leak somewhere, yeah? And that's how those two knew about that. Probably wanted to hold the meds hostage so they could fleece the parents for a good chunk of Mira. You definitely need to run a tighter ship if you don't want the whole world to know what you're up to. Harsh but true. I can see that, especially after this. If you don't mind, then, I'll be getting back to my patient. And don't worry about the payment. I'll be sure to get it to you. Let's hope we can meet again, you two. Later. Isabel's a black market doctor, then. She looks like she's quite reasonable still. Yeah, she is. It was nice getting to meet her. Alright, let's get going. Of course, well done on this job, Van. Wonder where Isabel treats her patients. She said something about a dark hole, right? They also talk about a certain someone. Wonder who that could be. There's so much I still don't know.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Chaos and gray. I'm moving way farther from law. I think it's about time we clock out. Good work today. My girl, it's your first day. No need to go so hard right off the bat. But if you got some spare hours, we can hit up the Herbal Cafe in front of the station. What do you say? I'll even treat you. Think of it as a sign-in bonus. Really? Are you sure? Of course, I'm sure. You've more than earned it. And I can tell you're going to be a great asset. Man, I can almost taste the cream on that new latte already. I'm gonna die and go to dessert heaven. He just wants to go so he can indulge himself in sweets, doesn't he? Figures. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. Head to the Herbal Cafe. I gotta get used to
Ladder launch.
how I open the big map. Buttons are hard. Herbal Cafe Iota. Man, all that build-up, and then they're out of stuff to make the lattes with it. What a letdown. At least the coffee was good, I guess. Maybe I'll mosey by this evening and see if they've restocked. Definitely not gonna hang around this neck of the woods if I don't have to. So your distaste of the guild even trumps your love of sweets? Maybe this is more about one specific bracer. Why are you staring at me like that?
Hey there. Working hard or hardly working?
Burly voice? Huh? Oh, look who it is. Yo! Is that our boy? Ugh, you again. Van, and the girl from before. Oh, hello, Elaine. Should have bolted when we had the
So
chance.
you're the kid Elaine grew up with, huh? Nice to meet you.
Zen the Immovable, one of the guild's go-to guys. It's Zen! A master-level Taito practitioner, an A-rank bracer. Some folks say you should be S-rank.
You know your stuff.
Zen Vatek.
I'm Jin Vatek. Don't think I'm quite the figure you make me out to be, though.
You are amazing, Zen. If you guys don't know, Zen is a returning character from Sky. I don't know if I should be spoiling things. You go play the whole series, it's amazing.
It's nice to finally meet you, Spriggan. Sounds like we owe you for the other day.
Don't sweat it. Not about to pass up the chance to put you guys in my debt. Name's Van Arkride. Would have rather not met you, but here we are.
That's so. Huh. Well, it's nice to meet you all the same.
Why are you being so friendly to him? This guy's been stealing our jobs and doing shady stuff for years. To be honest, we probably have reasonable grounds to apprehend him.
Can't argue there.
That's so like you to say. Jin, we have nothing to gain by associating with this man. Come what may, he will expertly skirt the line of legality and our code to avoid incriminating himself. We need not interact with him more than the bare minimum necessary to do our duties, as we did the other day.
See? She gets me.
Be quiet, Van.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, wow. I thought as much. Isn't that something? You got a Zypha, right? Yeah. What's it to you?
Contact information exchanged with the Calvert Bracer Guild. Commissions received.
Wait, what? Are you sure this is wise? You can't be serious. See, we just got in a few big jobs. But Elaine and I are going to be out of town for a few days. You wouldn't mind helping us out a bit, would you? I don't see the harm in letting you take care of some simple jobs like monster exterminations. Well, that and some are a little too gray for us, if you catch my meaning. But hold on. I guess looks can be deceiving, huh? You're built like a bear, but sly as a fox. Alright, I'll take your jobs for 20% more than your going rate. But if they ain't my style, I'm not doing it. That work for you? Sure does. You can look over the two I just sent you, but I don't think there should be an issue with either. I'd like you to take care of at least one of them. It's in a place you've got a bit of connection to. Oh? Well, whatever. I'll look at them later. This isn't a good idea. We can't trust a shady character like this guy with our work. I understand your reservation, but with as much work as we have piling up now's not the time to get picky about help. I'll handle the reports and getting this approved. Is that okay with you, Elaine? So be it. Well, we've got a train to catch. See you two around. Elvis and I will go buy the tickets. If you want to say anything to this guy, make it quick. What are you? Unbelievable. I see you're just as popular with your seniors as ever. Too bad only men fall for it. My charms work on the ladies too, you know. Might have met my match with that guy, though. Zen's gonna be a tougher cookie than I thought. Finally see how he can go toe-to-toe with that freak of nature. No, never mind. I don't have time to dig into that right now. Just so you know, A's been silent since what happened. It'll be a while until we learn anything more. Figures. So you're a client of his, correct? Agnes, was it? Yes, that's right. I really appreciate your help the other day. I appreciate the sentiment, but I didn't contribute much, really. What are you doing out and about with him today, though? Given that you're not wearing your uniform, is your request not over yet? Well... that is part of it, yes, but I'm also working part-time at Arkwright Solutions now. Today's my first day on the job. What? Explain yourself, now. Hey, I tried to turn her down. I'm telling you, she's craftier than she looks. Sure, there's some other stuff going on, but... No stuff could excuse this. What are you thinking? She's a civilian. What would you do if she got... Elaine, the train's leaving in a minute. Wait, did he just say Elaine? What? The Elaine? No way! Oh no. This conversation is not over, for the record. Don't think you can avoid me forever. And yes, please be careful. You better keep her safe. Sorry to keep you waiting. Don't sweat it. We need to go. Something tells me she's gonna keep hounding for answers till she gets one. Now how am I gonna shake her off this time? So, I take it you two are close? That's a generous way to put it. We just go way back is all. Even though we've both been in the capital for a while, I hadn't seen her for 3 years, till just recently. I see, but you seem so... Never mind. Huh? Well... Huh? Well, anyway. Could have gone without meeting the big guy, to be honest. I mean, who'd have guessed Zen the Immovable of all people would be dumping work on us? I know what you mean. Even people outside of Calvert would recognize his name. Did you look at the jobs he sent to your Zypha? Not yet. Guess I ought to look. So that's their game. Dangerous monster, a 100-eyed drome has appeared deep within the second section of the subway service path. Someone stole my wallet. I'd like to get it back, but it's been sold onto the black market. Could you help me out? Alicia. One of them sounds like my usual kind of thing. As for the other, the cops took so long investigating Giacomo that a monster moseyed in, eh? So it seems. Handy that both of them are close to the areas we were already planning to cover. None of this was on the docket, though. You're cool to call it a day and head back to the office. I'd like to keep helping if you'll have me. This is my first day on the job, after all. But I guess we ought to get back to work.
They call it an Orbital Cafe.
Wait, what is it in here? Oh, okay, this is the missing wallet. People from the guild told me that the two of you are experiencing more off-the-record matters. It's a pin tile from their memorial lineup.
Time to start working.
Down where exactly, I wonder?
Right.
So high speed mode is on.
Right.
I don't remember. I don't know how I turned it on. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know what button was high
Well.
speed mode. Oh, okay, that's it. I got it now. Okay, Station Street. Oh.
Oh, that's great.
The next appointment.
This place never changes.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Planner launched. Objective set.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Then let's head over.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
All in a day's work.
Call it an Orbital Cafe. Off we go.